Hello, Louise. Can you not get on, lol? I am on, I don't, or not? Think I don't. I was just ticking other things. Can you hear and see me, Lou? Or I'm just checking. Oh, jump to 4 watches. Hey, take all these things. Could probably glare with those on. Oh, hello, Ron. Hi, Louise. You have further lives. Yeah, no. Every time I try and do something direct with YouTube, it just like stacks and packs and does things wrong. I can't seem to stream easily from it. Hi, Madeline. Uh, but I managed to do it on StreamYard before, so I thought I'd do it this time. I think I did it on StreamYard when I did my coin hunt. I can't remember. I'm glad to see you all you sub to my channel, because if you haven't subbed to my particular channel, you wouldn't be getting this, because I've logged in on me as opposed to the Great British Coin Hunt. I thought that was probably do today. You got the coins today, brilliant. Ron, guess what? I got yours as well. See, I didn't need to pay that extra money, depending on what your posters are like. But arrived safely along with the quarters, which I haven't looked through yet, but I will do shortly. See where I'm coming into my book. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so I thought, because I don't know quite the situation, I watched half of the video, which was quite painful to watch. Hi, Sue. And I thought, even if the entire thing goes Pete-tong and it all goes tits up, I can. Warren's got his book today. Oh, brilliant. Cheers, Lewis. Thoroughly enoughly Pete-tong for the Great British Coin Hunt, which I hope it doesn't, but if it does, then it does. There's no reason why we are not still connected as a little family and a little community, because that's how I consider us to be. I think most of you feel the same way. Yes, we don't have channels with millions of subscribers, so we don't generate income, blah, blah, blah. But we're still a channel. We can still chinwag this way. In reality, there's more fish in the sea, and it is just one of those horrible situations. But as far as I'm concerned, I've got to know all you lot over the wonder web, this interweb, and I've got no intention of letting that relationship end. And if it's a case of me logging on and talking blather on this channel myself, then so be it. At least you know I won't be trying to sell you any raffle tickets or doing any weird auctions, although I suppose I could. It would just be generating it for me. Hi, David. As opposed to anything else. As you can see along the bottom, I've got my little reminder on there that if you aren't using Top Cashback yet, you blooming well should be, because you can make and save money just by using it. I didn't make, I suppose, because I was spending the money anyway, but I recouped, I suppose, probably 150 just on the presents I was buying online for the kids and stuff over the course of the last few months. So if you're on it, get on it. Plus you get, if you join from my link, then you get, I think it's like a £5 Amazon voucher sent to you as well once you made £10 worth of savings, but it's money for old road. Nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. So there's a fair few of you on. I've got 9 of you on. Bearing in mind there'll be certain people who are in our little family who are not subscribed to my channel, even though to everybody else's. And they are subbed to my channel. There's no guarantee they would have hit the bell to be notified if I'm posting anything. Is there on there? I'm online now. But I thought we could do something interesting and talk coins and have a bit of a stream. Totally unprepared. I wasn't expecting to do any of this today, but after easy, mate. A fair bit on. It all adds up. Say for Under Armour, for example, both my boys like Under Armour boxes. They're all right in price, I suppose. But I think they were offering something like 18 or 20% cashback on any purchase. So that alone was about 20 quid cashback, I think I made on those things. Just little things. I always top up the boys with things like that. Crimbo, they always know that I top up their boxes and various necessities as well, not just junk. I try and buy what they want. Various other things I bought on Amazon, which I managed to get top cashback on as well. Not the biggest price, but not bad. The coins I've been buying from, give you some codes for, yeah, well, I can do codes. I have done codes. Let me see whether that comes up. Right, Crimbo is valid up until Christmas Day, and that gives you 15% off up to 20 quid or more on my website. I don't have tons on there, but I do have all the A to Zs, all the Olympics, and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, here we go. Scott's, it's like, look, I think our little families, whatever happens, come hell or high water, we'll still be on. We'll still be chin wagging. Hi, Angela. Glad you're on. So it's really, really important, peeps. If you haven't subbed to everybody else's channel who does kind of formerly known as CJing, please do so. It's easy. You just go to the right of their entry on here. 3 little dots pop up. If you go to the top right by where they've typed, and you just hit that, and it says go to channel, and you go to channel. You hit the red button and hit the bell, and that's it. Then each time somebody like me decides we're going to have a bit of airtime and have a chinwag and catch up, which is nice, we'll get notifications that they've gone online. And then if you have the time, you can. Yeah, Scott is obviously planning, and he's going to do it with Hannah, and Sue. I can't for 1 second believe that Warren won't be on here relatively regularly. He will no longer be uttering raffle with every second word, but yeah, we are like a little family. Yes, thank you for the card, Ron, as well. Very nice. 7:40 for Monday. Yeah, going today. I paid the extra 3 quid, and you going to? They came today anyway. So yeah. Who cares? End of the day, you've got your lines. I've got my hydras. We're both happy people. Thank you, Ron. Certainly sort that out. And like I said, I'm going to have a little kind of contact group. I think there's going to be about 5 or 6 of us in there now, or will be in there. Ian Bussey, A1 Coins is going to be in there as well. And I can't think who else I have to organize it. It's all in my emails and scratch pads, but what I'll do is I'll come up with a round robin email so I can then post it out to everybody. And then all you have to do is reply to all, and then everybody will get. I think you can still do that. I don't think it has to be on my work. I know work email you can do that, but I think if you reply to all. Oh, no problem, Louise. I like the way you blame Emily. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, if once I get the email together with all the addresses on there, I'll send it out just to say, here it is. Here's the list of everyone's addresses. And then it should be a case of, if you find out that they're online and available, any of the Hercules, you just need to spend a couple of seconds to nip into your email and press reply to all on there now, and then that will hit everyone's inbox, and then everyone else is given the tip to the wink and can jump on and try and get them as well. If there's actually there is, then there's a half dozen chances of earlier notification that it's online, and with more chance of us getting them. I've also asked for telephone numbers, so what I'll do is I'll get one of my kids to show me how to create a WhatsApp group, and I'll do a HAG WhatsApp group. HAG, for anyone who's not aware, is going to be our Hercules Alert group. 2 seconds, one of my kids. Hi, Ed. I'm streaming right now. Why? What? Well, not now. No, I am going to do that. I'm going to do that in the new year. I thought you meant today. Yeah, I've done whiskey for Christmas for him as well. He hasn't got any whiskey left. He's run out. When I passed Pauline a bag of presents, and I kind of tapped the top one, she said, "Is that what I think it is?" I went, "Yeah." She went, "Oh, he'll be really happy. He's just run out." She obviously holds the purse strings, and she's obviously said you drank it too quick. You don't have it anymore. Yeah, no, that'd be with Ken. The more whiskey, the better. He's not an alcoholic, but only 10-year-old single malt. So don't worry, I got him a really posh one. Is it? How much is that? What make is it? Oh, that's a good one. If that's on special, yeah, it'd be chuffed. Otherwise, if you're just looking at just standard whiskey, Famous Grouse. All right. Well, to be fair, I've never really paid much attention to Ken drinking whiskey. I don't even know whether he mixes it. What? What's the prices on them? Sorry about this, peeps. All right. I'll go for the first one. The Glenfiddich's fine, but the Lafroy is a better one. It's just harder to pronounce. But yeah, if you're ever looking at any whiskey in the future for him, Famous Grouse is his kind of a blended choice. My dad was always a Bell's. He's always been a Famous Grouse, but and I just hate whiskey. I can't stand the taste of it. Well, just bloody candles, that sort of thing. All right, that's cool. All right, no problems. Oh, cool. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, that's fine. You could bring the cat. But you're crashing in here tonight, you two. So what's happening to Felix? You know I'm not a cat person, but I'm more than happy for you to bring Felix. Is it? I thought Felix. All right. Oh, I was about to say I don't mind cat sitting if necessary. All right. Well, I'll get back to my audience and I'll leave you in peace. All right. Bye. Warren, watched probably about half of your thing. Yeah, gutted. I think you did a cracking job explaining what you needed to explain, and the way you did it was brutally and truthful. And I've just started this little stream basically because all of us with British Coin Hunt, all of us are a little coin group community which has been formed, which exists, and which, as far as I'm concerned, will continue come hell or high water. Scott is also planning to be streaming at some stage with Hannah and Sue. I'm assuming you'll probably do the same. All I was saying on this so far really is to make sure that everybody subs to each other and hits the bell of the person likely to do streaming. So certainly for yourself, if they haven't hit the bell, they won't get notified when you're going on live. They might get the odd notifications to say you uploaded something, but they won't know when you're actually doing the old chin wagging. So we're trying to make sure that if people haven't already subbed to everybody and they've just held off, to now do so and to hit the bell for people who have a chance of doing the stream. I'm going to stream as often as I can. I'm not getting paid £10 an hour in points to do it. I'm doing this because we are a little family, and I would miss it. I would miss you lot. And I think there's a lot of us in the same situation. So yeah, bugger it. And being on my own channel, hidden, not for kids, I'm not going to swear ridiculously, but the odd one could slip out and I won't actually kick myself for doing it. So happy days with that. Yeah, and that's why I've gone on through StreamYard as well. If any of you want to come on actually now, I'll whack up the invite, but I'm not streaming under the auspices of the Great British Coin Hunt. I'm streaming under my own auspices, hence why I got my little banner up there with my website details and top cashback link for people if they aren't already on it to get on it. Be back soon, bruv. Your brother's just called, said Angela. Okie dokie. Talking to the devil, he appears, yeah? Spot on. Well, there's a link as well if anyone wants to pop up. I think, yeah, it's... if it bounces back somehow, brilliant. But as far as I'm concerned, we have probably done everything that we could. We haven't misled anybody, CJs. We've been put in a difficult situation ourselves. Probably all of the CJs have a shed load of points and stuff, and whether that ever comes back, we have no idea. But I've logged on under me. I'll always continue to log on under me until the stuff gets sorted, if it gets sorted. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to be uploading under the auspices of the Great British Coin Hunt until that's sorted. And I think he's in a hole deep enough, and he seemed to have dug half of this bloody hole by the looks of it. I think that, as what Warren was saying when he put up those things, those potential lifelines for, you know, if anyone was going to be doing that, then they're a lot more optimistic and altruism based than I am. I think there's only so much people can do. They say, you know, you can't throw good money after bad, and so on and so forth. I think now, if he's going to come back, he needs to dig himself out of this hole. If he bounces back and he sorts out the stuff, then we'll obviously mold around him again like we have done. But for now, I don't think we should be putting our hands in our pockets to do anything. I think he's got to the situation where he needs to dig himself out of that hole himself. And if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But the buck now stops fully with him. He's made a song and dance about losing selling platforms, losing PayPal and eBay, etc. I know the situation in regards to Amazon, but he's made it quite clear that, yeah, he was relying on the website for income. As what's that? I haven't looked at that. I'll look at it in a minute. I don't want to lose myself midstream. He said that he was lost platforms like eBay and PayPal and things like that, so he was relying mainly on the website for income source. In that case, the most important bill that you pay, the only bill that you put as top priority, is your website. You need to have your website to generate your income. How can you not have that working? Like he's put on there, Amazon's not in. Not too sure what else about, but like I say, in regards to losing platforms, that's unfortunate, and that can really hit the business. That way, that's why you prioritize and you make sure that the very most protected item you have is your income source, which is in this case the website. Yeah, I agree with that one as well. The coin selling isn't really a 5-man team to pay 5 wages. It's like I do. It's like a 1-man band sort of thing, and you keep within your limits unless you've got a massive turnover coming on a regular basis, and then you can start taking people on. I didn't think that was you being sarcastic. I don't know. What are you on about? I thought you just updating us that Amazon isn't in. I use somebody else. Yeah, that was always the issue. The stock check. The thing is, he needs to have goods on the site that people want to buy, and it was like we were like clearing out all the old stuff. It just started to, I don't want to say fall apart, but it started to be unsustainable. You need to have stock on your site which people want to buy, otherwise no money coming in. So you need to keep on replacing it. You need to get little star items up there. That's why I was well, I was quite happy when I sold it, but in the same respect, I was a little bit miffed when my Kew Gardens went so blooming quick. I didn't even really get a chance to hold it much. It disappeared in seconds. But if you're selling coins, people are going to say, you've got Kew Gardens then. You've got the undated 50p, you've got dual dates. You need to have all of these because that's what's expected of a coin seller. That people want the coin seller to sell the coins that they want. So to run out and not have the stock up to, yeah, need to have new stock to entice customers. Yeah, I've stuck up a lion on my website. I'm quite serious. I hope it doesn't sell for quite a while because I want to have one of the Hercules coins on my website. I want, if someone says, "Oh, you got a website? What sort of coins you got on there?" Then what's of interest to me? I want to be able to say bish bash bosh and go through some of the top coins. Unfortunately, I don't have a Northern Ireland on there, which is a bit of a pain. Warren's put on there his personal views, does not want to the website, no point, no investments, stay on eBay and Amazon is easier for him. Possibly, but I don't know whether you've invested, Lighty. I know I have. He has investments from me. I have no idea where that's going to go because when he's was talking about being insolvent and bills to pay on the table that day and things, he kept on making it clear that all the people who invested is safe. Well, if he's safe, then how come he's got no website? That is the one bill you pay. But yeah, I have Hercules on my site. I have undated 20p. I have dual dates. I have various things. So I can always say I've got decent stuff on my website, and it gets people having a look and a little browse. And that's the way it works. Ron's invested as well. You have the Christmas Isle of Man coins, though, Steve. That's how I always plug your site. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, I just need more custom, and I've got no way of really advertising it outside of this little small community we have here. I can't fork out and try and get publicity for it, and that is just one of these slow things to build up. Which is why, as Warren put on, stay on eBay and Amazon. It's easy for him. It's also easy for me. I don't use Amazon, but I do use eBay, and that just goes around. Don't want to bang on about points, but you got mine from selling them coins, so you get them cash for points. And right now, it looks like your points are gone. I can see exactly where you're coming from there, Ron. Yeah, it's difficult, but if anyone wants to buy coins, there are us in this group who sell coins. So, he's leads equalised. Thank God for that. Gave away a penalty in the first 10 minutes. There's lots of us that sell coins. And I'm not saying buy them from me because I would like you to, but you can buy them from anybody, whoever you find the best price. To be fair, if you buy them at a higher price than you need to, then you're a bit silly. People shop around. That's the main thing. I've got to put that one up on screen, Warren. That is a lovely little comment there. He's a nice fella, don't get me wrong. He is, and he shows his emotions, but he's a businessman. But a businessman he will never be. His ideas are very good, but in general, he's mad. Yep, he's come up with some mad ideas. And I think some of his mad ideas have garnered him some good publicity and some good custom. But at the same respect, I think some of them have been insane and they've cost him dear. And he didn't have, obviously, the big enough float to be playing with some of these ideas. So yeah, it's tricksy. Hi, Matt. Yeah, exactly. And I was saying, I sell coins. I've got a website, Chippy Doodle, I believe, as go on. I know Ian Bussey does. I know one of the Chris's does. There are various ones of us on there. As far as I'm concerned, if we're publicizing and going live from our own channels, we can plug our own channels solely if necessary, and we can also plug each other's channels in regards to websites and that. So for the coin community who want to buy coins, simply because the website is down doesn't mean there's nowhere you can buy the coins. And to be brutally honest, my A to Zs are cheaper anyway. And if you use the code Crimbo, you get 15% off if you spend 20 quid or more up to Christmas Day. I will keep on playing around with codes. I'm trying to attract customers because I want my business to grow. But being on here and chatting with you lot is probably just as important for me. You've all turned into, I haven't met most of you in the flesh, and I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you in January. Expect, as things currently stand, he may not be turning up to that one unless he manages to get himself on here and humble pie sort of thing, but bloody chat to us. He should not have thrown all that unwarranted to. Warren, you shouldn't have all that. You shouldn't be breaking that news. That was unfair. Bloody unfair, if you ask me. From my shop. No, you don't. You do get that Crimbo to give you 15% off. So there you go. Bad. I don't know how the hell I get onto it. I could probably contact Top Cashback and offer it, but I can't really see the point. Better off just giving direct codes to people rather than generalized 1% off or something if you buy anything. That's what eBay does, I think. You get something like 1.5%, but occasionally they do little bonuses and they bump it up. At one stage they had 10% off, which made a big difference for me. I was planning to do a lot of coin buying. I spent about 500 quid and saved 50 basically, which meant I could also bid on items which are selling for more than I really want to go for. You haven't even tried yet? No, I know. I might do though, simply because that is a revenue stream potentially. Because I don't know, there may be anybody, maybe people who try and get Top Cashback on the coin dealer, and when they type in coin sellers in the general search, they might not get much apart from the raw mint. Maybe by whacking myself in there, I come up as an option as well. So, in which case, it'd be worth whatever percentage Top Cashback took from me and whatever percentage I gave away. Because that would be cheap advertising. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. I will definitely contact Top Cashback in the new year and see whether I can get myself on there. Because I'm pretty sure that they must do it on a percentage basis. They get a little percentage for doing the referral, and the other person who uses them get a little percentage which is advertised. So I'll do that. Coolio. Laughter, this is a stream I can support. Yeah. We're for each other. That's the main thing, I think. And yeah, if anybody has a website that they would like to be plugged, let me know it. You can put it in here in whatever format you want without making it look like a direct web address. So just do gaps between. I can work out where dots should be and everything else, and then I can turn it into one that you can see. If you have a spanner, which I can't give to you because I'm on StreamYard, you can whack them up anyway. Yeah, Ron, I won't. If it takes off, don't forget about me. I won't forget about you, Ron. Hi, Jack. Yeah, I'm fine. Hope you're fine. Hopefully you got your Hydras by now, have you? I know Ron's not only got his, but he's also shipped them over to me. and I've done the swapsy with some lions. So I've got both of them now as well, which makes me quite chuffed. So yeah, anybody who's got any form of website selling coins, give us the details, and I'll whack them up. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm just going to have a quick read on here. It looks like that's something I should probably be reading. This time next year, Rodney, we could both be millionaires. You got 6, Joe. You got 5. I didn't get any, so I feel more aggrieved. But I got lions, and I don't think you did you, Ron? So hence why we did the swapsy. We'll have to see if we get this little group going like we are doing. Hopefully, one of us will be notified of them being on really quickly. We'll all then know straight away, and we can all then mess around as quick as we can and beat as many people as possible to them, because there's only a few, and there's 3 per household. It still takes time for people to order. So if we change these across and we get this little notification thing working, we can all jump on there and hopefully grab them straight away. There'll be more of us. Give me a quick second to read these. Right, well, that was interesting set of messages. Right. What have I missed on here? Sorry about that. Yeah, I was reading a hell of a lot. Is he narcoleptic? Yeah, that's right. Has he frozen or just sitting still? Wake up. Sorry, I've seen that a hell of a lot here. I've missed a lot. You have been chatting well, haven't you, eh? Right, glitch in the matrix. He hasn't blinked though. Typical Yorkshireman. Yeah. You should see the size of my. Oh, you've frozen. I don't think I've frozen now, have I? No, I don't think so. I think you just thought I've frozen. Let me have a quick look down here. Oh, I like that. Hello, hearts. Welcome. You thought I died in the chair, did you? That's really nice of you. Whole bunch of sods. I can say sod now. Hey, happy days. Right. Lady's back, I'm back. So yeah, if anyone's got a website that won't plug it, let's plug it. Let's stick it up there. Frozen. I haven't frozen now, have I? Am I still frozen? Or is that just because I was reading and you all thought I was frozen? I am still alive. Yep. I may not look it, and I may be a medical marvel to be alive, but I am still alive. Promise. I've fallen asleep, legit, like it. Right then. What am I going to show? Oh, look what my mum gave me. Hey, she's evil. I love her. This is an official referee's whistle. It is as loud as hell. She's got one for when she gets called. I'm not going to even do a tiny blow on it because it comes out so loud. I would do. But a proper yell down the phone, she does that. And she did that to somebody who was cold calling her and selling her rubbish. She gave a great big long blow down it, then picked up the phone again to listen to the reaction and heard the person say all sorts of very colourful words before slamming the phone down. So yeah, I've got that for when I can't be bothered playing with them. I normally prefer to play with them. So if they say you've been in an accident or your fault, I always say it was my fault. I was aiming for him. I rammed him. I was trying to kill him and things like that, just so they know that I'm wasted a little bit of their time and they probably best not call me again. But other times I just get bored and slam down the phone. But instead of that, I can now blow my whistle, then slam down the phone. Happy days. Can't wait to do that. Never saw you blink. Well, if you looked at the stream yourself, Louise, the CJ chat kind of thing, there's a hell of a lot to read. Got these millions of messages and stuff there again as well. Can't read them all. I got an indication from there, though, from what I was reading, that I think Ian is planning to go live to Reseller. So if someone gets a notification that he's gone live, give us a shout. I think I'll probably want to watch and see what he's got to say. I don't think putting Warren on that spot was at all fair. If anything had to be said away. Oh my God, now they got another one back. Fulham 2 leads 1, 69 minutes. We're going to throw away another thing. Let's lose points when we need them. We're not consistent enough. So I had indeed an accident. I was shocked they knew about it. It was embarrassing. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I a pair of boxes in size large. Yeah, these ones are ruined with fun. No, you're reading, then didn't know it looked like you're even breathing. Yeah, if it looked like the steamer frozen, I must have done a good job. Paul's British coin hunt. Yeah, like honest to God, I have a website. You can see that, dragonlordcoins.com. I do sell mainly English and Channel Islands and territories. I have a Crimbo, gives you 20%, 15% off of spend the 20 quid or more up to Christmas Day, and then I'll probably create another code. Chelsea tomorrow. Hey, I've just found out I've got all the Premiership games. I'm on Amazon Prime, and it looks like for all of December, I've got all of the Premiership games. I don't pay for any sports channel, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Told them I went to the loo, did not make it there in time, followed through. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I occasionally it's fun to play with them, isn't it? And if you have the time, why not? Yeah, some of them, I used to always come up with another one, which is that I'm dead. They ring up and can I speak to Mr. Fraser? And I'm sorry, we've had a death in the family. He's now departed. And rather than say, "Oh, I'm really sorry, many condolences," and hang up or something, they normally then try and sell it to me as a grieving family member, or get me involved in something. And I think it just takes the piss. It is honestly terrible. I know they are trying to pay wages, make money or whatever to pay their own bills and put food on the table, but what a horrible job doing tenny sales, particularly cold callers. I'm on one of those lists where you can submit your details. I can't think to who, but it basically puts you on a list that says no to any unsolicited calls. And any reputable firm would check to see whether you're on that list before they would make any kind of telesales. So if you've given the number when you've done an application form or whatever, or sign on to a website, so you bought something from Debenhams or something, and they need your number in case there's a delivery problem and things like that. They can use that number if you haven't told them not to give you a call for special offers. But any reputable company would check, and if you're on our list, they shouldn't. Of course, reputable companies aren't the problem. It's the unreputable scammers who are doing the cold calls in the first place, which really get on my wick. So if I have chance, I play with them if I'm not too busy or bored. But now I'm going to, for the ones I'm just going to hang up on, they're going to have a good whistle down the line and hopefully give them a bit of earache for the afternoon, because it is annoying as hell. Hi, Javid. I'm quite chuffed with this. We've got 18 people watching. So it looks like you have all subbed to me, which is nice. I like the subs. Thank you. And you obviously hit the bell as well. What we're looking at doing is keeping this coin community together, as far as I'm concerned. That certainly will be my intention. I can't speak for anyone else, but I will certainly be on here as regularly as I can be to have a chinwag. Hello, Mr. V747. I did very much. I used the mug. I've been drinking from it. And this is my keyring. I got sent as well by Mark. Mark down there, MRB747, is the creator of this wonder piece, which is girlish and delicious. I shall quickly put up the hi, Hannah. We're just having a bit of a chinwag, just a little bit of a gathering as coin enthusiasts. Let me make sure I got this right. If I've got this wrong, Mark, just let me know. I have. Bish bash bosh. The website detail I've just put up there, although it seems to have just disappeared all of a sudden. Where the hell's that gone? There it is. Rafttree.co.uk. I got this what I consider a brilliant price. I'd have happily paid more, actually. You might want to think about that for your future marketing, Mark. That, to me, the cost for that was 10 quid, £4 postage. Well, it didn't make a penny in postage. It cost £4 to post it. It rolls up in a mat, etc., etc. But for 10 quid to me to upload a logo on the website, very quickly he came up with a design that I wanted, to the spec I requested. He then sent it for my approval. I asked for a little tweak. He tweaked, and then off we went. And it came in brilliant time. It is fantastic. So anybody who is doing any form of videos on YouTube like I do for coin hunts and that, I would suggest you get yourself over onto that website up, rafttree.co.uk, and get one ordered. If you have a logo, great. If you don't have a logo, get a logo. Easy peasy lemon to Google and type in free logos or whatever. It'll give you various websites. You'll find one that you like eventually. I found one which oh great, the email glitch has been sorted. Excellent mark. Yeah, I found a free logo site really quickly, typed in the sort of stuff I wanted, came up with square, triangle, whatever. I came up with a circle, obviously, because I think of it as a coin related, so I preferred it that way. I could then type in I just typed in dragon. I was actually about to type in it as my kind of name, but it came up with loads of dragon designs then, literally thousands, I think. And I scrolled along until I found one I quite liked, which I thought would fit into the circle, which is the one I've got. And then I could choose the colors, anything I could drag across. I could choose the fonts. I did all of that, and then it just emails it to you. So once you're finished, you can save it anyway. But if you don't save it, they email it to you regardless. Oh, Lighty did it yesterday. Designed the Nike logo. No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, some sites are trying to do that if they're going to give it to you in high def or whatever. But if you want, mine's low definition or whatever. I don't know how many pixels are in it, but it's absolutely fine for my purposes. You can upgrade to get better ones, but I can find the website that I used and tell you that one so you don't get shafted by somebody who leads you into it. Nothing worse than going to all the effort of designing it and then finding out there's a trick bill at the end. So if I give you the website that I used, that's a guarantee that you can just get it for free, as long as you're happy and not getting it in, I don't know, 20 million pixels quality or something. As far as I'm concerned, mine's fine. I've cut and pasted it onto my kind of compliment slips. I'm on a different page, so I can't see the screen. So I can't see whether this is going to be in focus or not. But basically, if you can see that, hopefully you can. It's just one of my slips I kind of stick when I post coins to people. I cut and pasted and dropped it on there. Looks all right to me. And it was of a good enough quality when I uploaded it to Mark's Rafttree site for him to use in creating my mug, my key ring, my mat, and all of that. So as far as I'm concerned, it's perfect for all the purposes I needed it for. But let me quickly find for certain we're excited this so you don't get shafted over by somebody. I got a letter today from my pension company telling me that they've been notified that I'm retiring. I haven't been told what date I'm retiring, but they've been told. I've been advised of your retirement on the 8th of January 2020. I'd like to advise you of the following options in regards to my pension. And I thought, well, so I find out via my pension company. It would have been nice for work to have told me. But I think that's when work deals with you as a person as opposed to just a number and a commodity. And unfortunately, that is how I consider the police has turned into. They're all business related, blah, blah, blah. Now it is a little bit silly. As far as I'm concerned, when I joined, they were a people organization. Unfortunately, now due to cuts and demand, it's more resource orientated now, and you're literally just a number, which is one of the reasons why I've decided to throw in my towel. Right, I'm on free logo design here. One. This is an email they sent to me, which had a copy of it in, but this is one of my early designs. This green dragon with purple, because green is my favorite color for emerald as well, my daughter, and purple's the color associated with fibromyalgia, which is one of the conditions I suffer with. Create your website. If you enjoyed using free logo design, you'll enjoy creating a website with WebSelf. It's fast, easy, and completely free. While I wait, get started today. I will forward that onto you, Warren, so that you have the information with freelogodesign.org, I think it is. But if I send this on to you, which I'm doing now, then you can find the site from there. But yeah, freelogodesign, all one word, .org. Why is this not forwarding on? Come on, slow as hell. Right. Come on. There we are. Slow. All right. Press send. Go off. There's the tea drying up. In due course, I'll probably get some business cards made up and stuff, but I'll probably tweak the design slightly. But this is my design. I can do a lot with it, and everything on there is free, and everything on there is obviously, as this free logo design, you're allowed to use. No, you have to pay me money. So all's good in the hood. I was after one for a while and just never got around to it. But once I created a website, which was again accidental, I just couldn't sleep. I was in too much pain. I was sitting at the computer bored, and I just started twiddling around with things. I've been thinking about doing it for ages, but I wasn't planning on doing it until after I was retired. Then I decided actually it makes more sense to get started before I retire. So it's up and running when I do. My eBay does most of my stuff, but my website is ticking over and it's quite nice. Right. Mark's put on there. If you have a picture, 2 seconds, I'll be bringing it up onto screen. If you have a picture you want made into a logo, we may be able to help out. We help My Family Collects with their updated logo. So there you go. And they create from our website, you can order all sorts of stuff. Like they send me a mug and a keyring, but mugs, keyrings, all sorts of other things, all kind of customized and personalized. They also make coin album inserts used by Christopher Collects, Bungle, and My Family Collects. Again, you can have those which are personalized to you, so the coin inserts, but you can have these with your name or logo on, or if family members, if you got your kids collecting, you can have their name on the things. I think Raftree and Mark can create whatever you need, really. Dun, 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 dun. So hang on, let's get back up. What of them? There's something there you did, didn't you? I don't want to miss. Good. And that's all the way back to me falling asleep again, which I did not. I was awake. I just looked it. Right, there we go. So yeah, that's been sent to you, Warren. So if the interest, like something you want to feature on it, say in my case a dragon, you can type in anything and it'll throw everything it's got in this database. Really different dragons they had. They literally had probably thousands. I scanned and scanned. I settled quickly, but that was really quick, easy, and simple. And yeah, they email it to you, but you can click and save it when you're on the site and download it straight away onto the computer, which is what I did, and I just uploaded onto anything I need to. 2 seconds. Wow, just wow, what the dickens have I missed? You missed loads, Hannah. A hell of a lot. More than we're going to talk about now, because the CJ chat on your phone, on your WhatsApp group, and Warren's done an entire kind of video, which is the best way, I think, of getting to grips with this current situation. But what I'm on here for is basically just to say that we're all together. We started. We have grown. We have, morphed into lots of other things now, and I consider you lot all to be friends of mine now. And I'm not saying goodbye to all my friends simply because a website's having difficulty or a company's struggling. As far as I'm concerned, we are us, and we'll remain that way. I know that other people will be streaming. It won't just be me. We won't have fixed times and things, but people, when they get a chance, will do it. I will certainly do it to keep me from being bored when it's kids are at work in school and that, as I'm not going to be going into work anymore. So occasionally, when I've got time, I'll be able to whop up and we can target other little areas as well. But we are a coin channel still, and we will. So I'm just reading Javid's one there. Steve Lubush, like to mention in my latest mail video. Check out when you guys get time. Yeah, we'll do. No doubt. Please all sub. Yeah, can you all make sure you're subbed to anyone who has done live streaming? Scott, Lighty, Sue, you all kind of sub to that to each person, and each time they kind of go live, if you've subbed and hit the bell, you'll get notified. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm planning to jump on each time I see somebody's up live. I'm going to have a watch and just carry on like we have been doing. Just that we won't be mentioning raffles quite so often, which might be better for some people. But yeah, coins are still available from various places, including myself and other people. What I'll do is I will certainly collate the details of all the other websites. I'm not going to just have mine streaming when I'm streaming. That's a little bit tight. I am streaming for my channel, obviously, Dragonlord Coins, but that is just how I have to do it now. But I will certainly want to get anyone else's coin sites up because it's a competitive market. And yeah, laughter's put on there whilst you're in the mood for subbing. You might as well go and sub to you too. I'm sub to everyone in the feed. There's not a single person in the feed at any stage of the day that I'm not already sub to. I've sub to everyone, hoping that they return the favour. To be fair, building up the number. Thanks to the guys on here who recently subbed to your channel. Well, now you're on there again, Paul. They'll probably sub to you. Anyone else who's missed you? In life. Don't know about you lot, but I'm interested in that. So I'm going to close this stream now, and I'm off to go and see what's going on. I'm sure you're all going to follow suit. Yeah, as Hannah put on there, that is absolutely spot on there. I'll leave that comment, as I say, see on the flip side. We will survive as a team. Yeah, we are a little family, a little community, a little group. We got together via the Great British Coin Hunt, but nothing's going to pull us apart, as far as I'm concerned. Right, he is on. So, yeah, I'm off to go and watch that stream. I'm sure you're going to do the same. So I'll see you on the flip side, and I'll broadcast again when I get a chance. Okay, bye for now. Well, I'll probably see you on the other stream. All right, see you in a moment. Bish, bash, bosh, end broadcast. You always make me press another button, don't you? There we go. Yeah.